Hey everyone, what's up? I'm about to prepare dinner right now, and I was speaking with this guy that reached out to me recently, uh, like some other people that's been connecting with me lately. All of them vibe coders, people from different industries, I guess, from marketing, business, or whatever. And everyone is vibe coding their way into web applications supposedly. So anyway, I sent a short video of 5 minutes and a presentation during this Sunday, which was a very important holiday here in Argentina actually. So to this guy that's trying to build this idea. According to him, this is a website like Craigslist, but for Europe. So anyway, unlike everyone nowadays, I felt like doing this video because it seems like people are getting confused a little bit, and that's okay because even me, I was confused at the beginning with the new improvements in LLMs, but I can see it more clearly as days go by. It's like the fact that you can vibe code an application in a single night, or an application in between quotes. It's actually usually a front end, mostly. Um, that doesn't mean that building systems is still something complex to do. Um, and I try to take the expectations down a little bit for this guy that I'm speaking about, telling to him that building a complex system, it's going to take a couple of months. Mostly if you want something with a good design, a good look, good functionality, speed, performance, being able to scale easily, be very secure, to have a comprehensive product, not only from the technical aspect, but from all sides actually, having the test and everything. So it takes time. I feel that there's probably people that think that they're just a few prompts away to finish their application or their MVP. And I feel it takes time. It's like you're not one prompt away to finish the thing, you're not even 50 prompts away, you're 3 months of prompting away of actually building something that is starting to make sense. I get all this hype that I believe a little bit about it, because if you see people like Peter Levels building applications very quickly and shipping things to production and all of that, well, that guy, those type of cases are particular. Those things take time anyways, even for him. He speaks about it. But I guess I was getting this feeling about that vibe coders should, at least with this guy in particular, they should try to be a bit more respectful, a bit more humble as well. It's like nowadays, I guess, where did I put those leaves? Nowadays, anyone from any industry without any type of experience of what we do we developers, um, anyone can just come and have an opinion about what we do, and there are things that are okay. Like a couple of weeks ago, this lady was asking me if I had GitHub contributions in public repositories, and I don't, which is probably something that I should. Definitely, it would be good for my profile at least. I have been dedicating most of my time working in private companies, so that's not something that I can share, But I feel that makes sense. But her question was good. I feel that was probably suggested by an LLM, which that's okay as well. But something in the inside tells me that maybe a couple of months ago, a couple of years ago, they didn't even knew that GitHub existed, So now they can come to you and ask those questions to you, even when they don't have any idea what are they talking about. You could probably say, anyway, I feel you get what I mean. I hope you get what I mean. So anyway, I guess the sound is gonna be okay, but I guess these are interesting times for everyone. I can make a heavy use of LLMs, but other people too. It's very democratic in that sense. So anyway, I felt that that's interesting for sure. It's weird. It feels awkward. I can see that. I hope from both sides I can get why is this showing my own flaws, and the things that I should improve in my profile. That's okay. But at the same time, it gives me that other feeling about these people should be more humble, I tried to explain to this guy a couple of times some of the things he was asking me about. He was trying to get like so much information for free about how to build a system, which is funny. And he was even saying to me like, listen man, I'm taking screenshots of what you are saying, of what I was saying, and sending it to his LLM to see what the LLM would say, and then to try to understand some other things. So that was something, maybe that's something that we all do nowadays. We use LLMs for everything, but it felt a bit stupid at the same time to actually tell me that. It's like, yeah, I don't care what do you do, So and then I try to explained to this guy a couple of times why it could be beneficial to have an intermediate layer between his front end and his supervised layer or service, and he still doesn't get it. He even sent me the definition for backend as a service that he found somewhere in Cloudflare or something like that. Which is also funny, it's like, man, you don't even know what you're talking about. I mean, I hope this doesn't sound like too selfish. I don't know if that's the correct word in English. Rude. Yeah, there is a better definition for it, but anyway, it's like, I mean, jeez, man, there's so many things. I was saying this to a customer the other day. There are so many things about IT, about technology that I don't know, that I realize that I don't know about it, and I have been working in this industry for more than 10 years, almost 15 years already, and all of a sudden, anyway, anyone, just because they can prompt something to show an interface, they believe it feels like, yeah, it feels off, it feels weird. I mean, I love the fact that LLMs make everything more democratic. Is that the word, the expression? Because it even works for me as well. I mean, it allows me to jump into other technologies or techniques that otherwise I will have to put so much more effort in order to go and use those things. You know? So, I mean, I love it. I mean, I love LLMs. I use them every day. I'm not saying they're bad. I think they're great. I think they are a revolution. I'm just saying that despite coders, I have been seeing some of them lately, speaking with them directly. And I think they need to get their expectations together, yeah. Of course, I mean, I have also been speaking with founders or of startups, or not even that, just people with ideas, and I get it. It could be some you should probably be a little bit careful about who are you going to hire to work on your ideas, but at the same time, yeah, it's like, and I have also been trying to find some analogies of other things that I enjoy. Say, like, I like graphic design, and just because of the fact that I can prompt and get an image, that doesn't mean that I'm a graphic designer, of course. Unless I use it so much that it's not even prompting anymore, so then I'm not a by graphic designer anymore. I'm just building the skills to do it. But the fact that you can build an image, that probably doesn't mean that you can deliver a whole cohesive, comprehensive, say, brand identity. there are probably things that are gonna be missing there. That's only someone that knows about the thing is gonna be able to come up with. Um, so yeah, and it's funny. Like this guy was asking me so much questions and even pushing me to reply quickly on LinkedIn, on Discord, um, like in a rush, all the time. And then as soon as I sent him my presentation, my video, I even took time to do that, a couple of hours during Sunday. He didn't even say thanks about it, and he immediately stopped replying so quickly. Then he took like 24 hours for each response. So it's very clear that he was just looking for free stuff, free information, I mean, and I was getting this feeling like he was trying to understand things about software that I was like, again, I don't want to sound rude, but it's like, man, are you trying me to are you looking for some sort of magic explanation or prompt? Or like, are you expecting me to write or summarize my 15 years of experience into a short phrase, so you will have everything that you need in order to build this Craigslist clone? I mean, that's impossible, man. And that doesn't have to do with IT. That's for any industry, any type of job. Anywhere that you have been dedicating so much time, doing so much stuff in different areas, industries, aspects, building stuff from scratch, turning on, off fires or things that are burning or broke. There is so much things that you see and you learn. It's like, I cannot summarize that briefly, and I get this feeling more and more every day. It's more clear that it's great that we have vibe coding. I have been using myself almost daily, but I can see that building systems, building an architecture, building something robust and good looking, stable and fast and all of that, and secure, it still takes time, Yeah, that hasn't changed. Not at all, man. So anyway, so if you have been looking my other videos, you will see that I have been opening up even more and more lately, and I guess these are the things that happen when you do that. You meet so much people, which I have been enjoying really a lot. I had beautiful conversations in the last couple of months with new people from different places, and some of them were okay, some of them were amazing, to the point that I was leaving those meetings and I felt so happy or fulfilled, like energetic, like wanting to meet more people, or like saying like, I'm not gonna take the bus today, I'm gonna walk home because I feel so good, and walk, like do that 40-minute walk, just thinking about, man, that was a great conversation that I had today, so in that sense it's great. These are great times. I'm happy to be doing it, but I guess there's also people like this guy that he's probably, well, he did get fired of his job. He told me that on Friday he got fired, which is a shame, but I get the feeling that he's trying to become a millionaire or save his life. It's just a couple of days, weeks, very cheap for, I don't know, $100, without much effort. And I think those are very high expectations. That's impossible, and that's not healthy. That's dangerous, with that, I don't agree at all. Building systems is a difficult thing to do. So anyway, yeah, it's tricky. I guess this moment that we are currently living in is very particular, for sure. I was starting to see a lot of entrepreneurs and founders and people interested in my services and looking for a developer, but then I guess it's part of the practice of getting to know these people, and I see some of them are probably not interested in actually going and building those ideas that they had. They were just, I don't know, a bit hyped maybe. But anyway, I don't want to focus on that. I think I already responded to this guy in a very polite manner, briefly, just saying like, not like this, but it was basically, listen, man, I think we have different visions or understandings. We should not be collaborating with each other. And if you're looking for a cheaper service, then go for that, for sure. So yeah, see you at other time. This is not the first time that happens, something like that. Actually, even before LLMs, I remember this very particular case in which I did this research for an institution. They loved what I sent to them, like a presentation as well, but they thought it was too expensive. But I know, and I felt it that way because that's how I did it. It's like they were so surprised with the presentation that I did because of the ideas that I was able to come up for that institution. Even though they say they thought the service was too expensive, so I ended up saying to this guy the same thing. Listen, man, we should not collaborate with each other. Maybe I was even too of a nice guy, and I was like, don't worry about this research that was for free for some reason. Use it, hire someone else who can use that presentation and use it as a guide. but I'm not gonna work with you. And then something weird happened is that he was actually looking for me a couple of times, and then insisting or even saying that he was willing to pay for my services, even when he said it was too expensive. And then he got mad about it, because I was saying no, because I already took that decision. He was mad about me about not wanting to take the job. And I was like, you should have said yes in the first moment, at the first time. You should not like negotiate my salary. Why are you trying to put a price on what I'm offering? I don't know. I don't want to get into economics. That's a subject that I don't understand. But something similar was happening with this guy today. So anyway, yeah, then go ahead and hire someone else. There are so many options right out there. The good thing today is that you don't even have to hire someone. You can just pay ChatGPT or Claude and just do it yourself. So anyway, also, I mean, I needed to get this thing out of me. Maybe that's why I started the video. But I was saying that I had these interviews it was actually last week, and so a couple of months ago. Some of those meetings that I had left me with such a nice energy, and for some things that I was listening the other day about people speaking about work, about money, about enjoying what you do, and things like that. I mean, and I reflect about my own work all the time. And they were saying, maybe they say this they said this in some way that resonated in a particular way, and it was like, find like that typical phrase, like find what you're passionate about and things like that, which is polemic in some sense, but and then they were saying this is probably what the thing that you do, and you find and you have fun doing it. So I was like, how can I make this profitable, and then I was like, okay, but if that's your mindset, then you're headed in the wrong direction, so anyway, I don't know. I guess what I was trying to say is like, sometimes I have thought about starting a podcast and I have been speaking a lot about it in therapy as well. It's like I started to realize in the last couple of years of how much I enjoy conversations with other people and listening to their stories, thoughts, and point of views, which I find really interesting. So I don't know. Anyway, maybe I will start. I will try to do that. Try to have more conversations with people. Maybe record those conversations. I don't know. So anyway, I wasn't expecting this to be a long video, but I like this format. I guess I like this type of format, this type of long duration content. So anyway, I've been trying to do it more frequently. We will see what happens in the future. So I just want to take that off of me. I think vibe coders, if this was some sort of message for vibe coders, I mean, it's okay if you are careful on who are you considering to develop your ideas. That's definitely something to pay attention to it. But then, I mean, if you're a founder, you should be careful with who are you hiring as well. I mean, and I'm feeling like I'm trying to be nice with everyone, and that's not what I want. But I was maybe trying to say, I have been seeing so many people interested in looking for developers, technical co-founders, you name it. If you're really interested in building your application, I mean, you're gonna have to lower your expectations. I will say building any application or ecosystem is gonna be made of several components, not just a front end that you can prompt in one night, supposedly entirely, and that's gonna take time, man. It's gonna take time. Yeah, and I don't see that as a contradiction. I've been using LLMs a lot. I think I don't even code anymore like I used to in the past. And even knowing that, and even with the 15 years almost of experience that I have, and I've been doing front end, back end, technical documentation, functional documentation, speaking with clients, using SSH to enter a Linux server on a banking system network with Debian or Ubuntu or Red Hat or whatever, doing Bash scripts, PHP, JavaScript, SQL in different engines. I don't know, man, so many things. acting like a fireman. Fireman, is that the expression? With so many things failing through the years, yeah. Working by myself, working within teams, working with enterprise systems like Oracle and things like that. So yeah, I mean, I have seen a lot of things, and I can tell you, man, these things are still gonna take time. Sadly, if your expectations were super high, I'm afraid to tell you that you need to lower your expectation, but that doesn't mean that you should not be vibe coding. I think it's great. I think it saves some steps for me as a developer and for the client as well. It's great to have that. And yeah, but yeah, we still have a lot of things to do. I was looking at this video today in YC Combinator channel, and they were speaking about there are more some phrase like there are more problems ahead than something like in the back or in the past or before or something like that. But anyway, and yeah, it's a huge struggle. Building software, it's a huge struggle, and it's something almost I would say perpetual, something like it keeps going and going and going and going, like this other guy, the Primagen, yeah, he once said something that was very nice. He was saying that building software is like running a marathon, which I found really interesting because I love running, and I ran 3 marathons last year, and they were super hard. There was a lot of pain for sure, and I felt that definition was very precise, very correct, because there is this iterative process. It's like every day, every month, year, new features, new requirements, new bugs, something changes, architecture emerges, new patterns that you need to apply to your code base. What you build is not what actually people wanted, either the client, the business, the user. Country regulations happens, whatever, so many factors. It's like, and I was feeling like, man, there are so many variables in order to build a software, and it's like we cannot resume this in a quick conversation through Discord, so you can prompt ChatGPT and expect to become a millionaire in just 1 week, man. It's like, what's that, man? Anyway, so yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'm probably gonna do this more often. I don't know, but anyway, thank you. Bye bye.